Hi, Mr. Kennelly here. Here's a 90-degree trigonometry angle calculation. So I haven't shown you this one yet. Let's have a look at the problem. Okay, so we have a right angle triangle. Really important that. An unknown angle and two given sides. An unknown side. Just out of interest, if we were trying to calculate that missing side, I would use Pythagoras. That squared minus that squared, because you're after a shorter side, and take the square root of the new value. But first thing I'm going to do is to label up my hypotenuse, my adjacent, and my opposites. I always label all three, even though I'm pretty good at trig, just habit. So this one, I've got this one as my hypotenuse. That's my longest side, away from my 90 degrees. Opposite the angle in question is my opposite, and the one at the side of the angle in question is my adjacent. We don't actually need that one for this particular calculation. I'm then going to shout out my SOHCAHTOA, my SOHCAHTOA. And even though I know the function that this is going to use straight away, I still write this out. Okay, so my SOHCAHTOA. I'm then going to tick off my O for opposite. I'm going to tick off my H for hypotenuse, which identifies, in this case, two ticks, my S or sine function. So I've identified 90-degree trigonometry, and I'm going to use my sine function to get my angle. Okay, we're then going to set up as we did before. So sine of the angle, which is x this time, equals my opposite value over my hypotenuse. My opposite is 4.5 and my hypotenuse is 8.3. So sine function, which we identified here, of my angle x equals the trigonometric ratio of its opposite value, 4.5, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 8.3. And to split these two values, so I can tell you what x equals, we use our inverse or second function of sine, like so. And we get that on our calculators, depending on your calculator, of course, either with a shift or a second function button. So on this Casio, it's a shift and the sine function. And you physically get the -1 shown here. And I always like putting it in as a fraction. So I'm going to do 4.5 divided by or over 8.3. I'm going to close my brackets. So it looks exactly like your workings. I'm then going to check them in degrees mode, which I am. And again, depending on the accuracy you're after, I'm going to go to the nearest one decimal place. So 32.8 degrees. Hope that helps you.